At the moment, though, we're watching Rian Considine, Cratloe in the white jerseys today. The Battle of the Blues as Rian Considine gets the first point of the afternoon. That goes between the posts. 1 point is in Tomas Ryan. And indeed, over at the Cratloe side, we have Conor Early, who's still lining out for the club, if I'm not mistaken. Let's watch the free coming from Liam Clancy on this occasion. Well, to break it down, Conor McGrath has it, just resets those feet. He hasn't lost it. Back to Podge Collins. This strike towards the goal is measured brilliantly. McGrath to Collins. Rian Considine with the free, 21 metres out, facing the Cloister end here in Cusack Park. 4 points shared evenly between the sides in these first 6.5 minutes. Now Cratloe lead by 3 points. Of all the time in the world, well, all the time that a cornerback gets anyway, to put that ball up, and delivers a beautiful ball out to Cathal McInerney. Pinpoint from David Collins, and pinpoint as well. Considine just leaning back on the right foot as he lifts to strike this one towards the Cloister goal. Similar enough position from where he hit the last one, and the same result to cruise once again from Rian Considine. The 13th minute. Will it be a lucky one at the moment for Peter Power, who looks to have taken over the free taking duties close to goal? He gets his first point of the afternoon. As we said, Barley breaks it down for Cathal McInerney, and now off they go with it. Then of course running forward here is Shane Gleeson, hopping the ball off the ground, shortening up the grip and firing a classy does well. Gets the call from Damien Brown, who's up from cornerback, pings it into the centre once more. Chance here for Dahi Collins to have a sighter at the post, and it just drops over the cross. Low once again. Podge Collins is the target, out in front, and takes the ball into his goal, sets the feet, has the shot at the posts, and this time the measuring stick is out as it goes straight. Brilliant in this championship to date, and he's been brilliant in these first 18 minutes as well. A perfectly measured ball now for Cathal McInerney, puts on the burners, looks at the post, turns away, because again it's into Cathal McInerney, and running off the shoulder is Conor McGrath, heading for the sideline, swinging the hurley with the angle across him. That is a simply gorgeous score created.
Right at centre back, their forwards are absolutely on fire, and I just see down there Newmarket have made that change with Sean O'Connor coming across from Podge Collins.
Mikey McInerney is bearing down on goal, but what a fabulous block that is in top of Wolf Tones and 6 Mile Bridge, but we'll deal with that when it comes. John Carmody has a fine looking jacket on him here this afternoon. A fine strike of the ball, it has to be said, by Rian Considine once again.
For the pass, but luckily won the free, and Liam Clancy should put this over to get some bit of a reprieve for Newmarket. The score is badly needed.
It's 11-3 at the moment. You can make that 11-4 as Liam Clancy for possession here. Paul McMahon trying to pick it up, but it's Conor McGrath who comes away with a 3. Cratloe in, make that 4 set after him, and McGrath still has the ball. Brilliant work from Colin Guilfoyle. Looks up, goes long and direct. Hawes is the option. Considine is the breaking ball. That's exactly where it's going. Puts it up into his hand, shortens up the grip, and fires it between the posts. As we mentioned in action in the Nations League this evening, Colin Ryan goes off, 2013 All-Ireland winner. Sighter at the posts and puts it between them. He only needs that half a yard as he trots back out.
Keeping everybody healthy.
Absolutely, that change you spoke about, John, has happened. Sean O'Connor has gone across on Podge, but it's because Jack Enright has been taken off and Niall O'Connor has been introduced to the Newmarket. 65, Mikey McInerney is the man that's after him. Now the hand pass goes across. Shane Neville, he's got one already. He's sending that ball goalwards, and that's a brilliant point. Once it forward gets the call inside in the middle. Once again, Shane Neville in a very advanced role, striking at the post. It hits the inside and breaks down. Mikey Hawes can't get it first time, neither can Shane Barrett, but the call from Colin Guilfoyle was good. The ball from Inda Barrett was not. Conor McGrath will have the strike at the post. Has he measured this one? Has he what? He always does. The ground, but Peter shortens the grip and picks it up, but there's 3 Cratloe in around him, and he's very short on space. Decides to go direct, dropping it inside around. Chance here for Owen Guilfoyle. Brilliant save.
They need to create a couple more chances like that.
65 to be taken by Colin Ryan, pretty much as central as you can get as he strikes that ball goalwards, and a man of his class and talent doesn't miss. It's his second point. Second half, Paul McMahon has been as well. In now it comes forwards. Peter Power, can he get away from David Collins? He's broken inside Peter Power, but the shot just wasn't there. Ironically enough, the bursting forward out of the defence gets the call, and this time Colin Guilfoyle gets it, striking from his own 65 metre line. That's a wonderful score. He might be with O'Connor to get that ball into his possession. Out to Peter Power. Now comes Owen Hayes. You can feel the little spark of anticipation. It's gone in and it's drifted just to the left hand side. Is there to break that ball up. Sticky cornerback play. But now coming through the centre is Cathal McInerney on the 21 metre line. Gets the shoulder from O'Connor and kicks the ball and kicks it. The space and time to use that ball across towards Colin Ryan. He's pulled around the head by Damien Brown. Gets away from him and puts the ball between the posts. This game is becoming a contest. John is a little bit more involved in this game. Sets the feet, tries to get away from Sean Collins. Heading goalwards, gets the call from outside him from Owen Hayes on the 21 metre line from a very tight angle. That's gathering overhead Cusack Park at the moment as we watch Podge Collins battling away there with it's Sean O'Connor down there, and I think the referee will just go in and everything will. 5 is Colin Ryan looking up, driving that ball goalwards. It's dropping inside around dangerously. Someone needs to pick this ball up. Has it come back outside once again? It has. Peter Power is the man that pulls to Éanna Crimmins. Off his shoulder comes Niall O'Connor past the 65. Now he's on the 45. Acres of space in front of him. Shortens up the grip. The ball's between the posts. Steadies up on the 65. Plays a crossfield ball towards Owen Guilfoyle. He wins it. He's 45 out from the post. Turning, twisting, striking over the shoulder. Make that a 4-point up not that long ago. Colin Guilfoyle strike forward, just half hook there, and Diarmuid Ryan comes up. Now can he leather one from distance? He certainly can. Diarmuid Ryan with their goal, wearing 14. We've seen him do this so many times for club and county, and the result invariably is the same. Colin Ryan with an outstanding score. Off he goes, maybe looking for a free in that occasion. That wasn't really coming. Pádraig McMahon is the man that cleans it up underneath us here, but a brilliant tackle from Podge just to get the ball away from him to find the range from 80 or 90 yards below on the pitch. Cratloe trying to do just that at the moment. Now Shane Gleeson is 45 metres out from the post, shortens up the grip, and gets the call from Diarmuid Ryan outside on the far channel, striking that ball goalwards. The umpire goes back and raises the white flag. Diarmuid Ryan once again.
Cratloe there when Marco were asking serious questions of them.
Peter Power is heading for the goals once again. They're going to need the green one, you imagine, to turn it around. Can they get it? No. Mikey McInerney picks it. Hayes to take on Conor McGrath. Hayes heads for the end line. Now can he get the hand pass across? He can. Who's going to come on to the end of it? It's Peter Power. Shot! Goal for Newmarket. Puck out there to be won. It's Cathal McInerney coming away with it into Shane Gleeson. Can he do it on the double? Gleeson has put it over the bar. The exact response you'd want. Up dinks a ball there to Owen Guilfoyle. Brilliant work from the two Newmarket men. Off goes Owen Guilfoyle trying to find the space, flicks the hurley at the ball and puts it between the posts. The pitch up they'll go, try to break this ball down. Cathal McInerney, Rian Considine, they're all inside there, but thundering forward was James McInerney. Barging, says the referee.
Ball had been dropped below in the square.
It's Rian Considine with the free. He's just between the 45 and the top of the D, away to the Aldi in goal here in Cusack Park, and he should pot this corner. Great hands from Rian Considine, and now he can see the bit of green grass in front of him. Will he back himself and go? Off goes Considine! That is one of the most outstanding. That man, Rian Considine, puts down that left hand, and off he goes again. Considine heading to 21. This time he has the shot. It's saved, but the double comes in, and it's into the back of the net. And now he finds the youngest Collins brother as David strides forward up to Diarmuid Ryan. He hardly had the ball in his hand, but the back to the hurley, and another outstanding